Can't believe I'm having to say this, but my beloved Chester has had to take early retirement. After just 3 short years, our partnership has come to an end. No longer will I be greeted with his waggy body when I get up in the morning. No more will I be stepping out with my sunburst saviour by my side. It's not because he can't guide. He is still an excellent leader, scything his way through the crowds like a knife through butter. But his confidence has gone. Sometimes his anxiety just gets the better of him. And when that happens, he makes mistakes, which is usually around other dogs. He used to be such a sociable creature, loving to play with other dogs in the woods or over the field, but not anymore. Now I can count 4 specific events that has brought us to this point. A puck on an unlocked flexi lead nipping at his paws. A dachshund running at us from across the road after slipping his lead. A spaniel who is never on lead because it's well behaved and being allowed to approach us. And what started it all off? A vicious attack about 6 months in. That's a lot to cope with for any dog in less than 3 years. What gets me is how unacceptable these behaviours would be in any other circumstances. So why is it okay to happen when a dog is physically keeping a person safe? Let's face it, you wouldn't dream of interrupting a pilot when they're trying to fly a plane. So why is it okay to your dog to distract a guide dog when it's on duty? As one owner told me after yet another incident, these dogs are trained for this stuff, so why do I need to call mine off? Chess used to strut past other dogs without a care in the world, but now he slows down, then races past them, sometimes snapping out a warning, which isn't great behaviour for a guide dog, and more importantly, it's not safe for me. Guide dogs are some of the most highly trained dogs. They have a unique job. They keep us safe. They have to assess the horizon and plan the safest routes through. They are trained to disobey when a command puts us in danger. But they're not robots. They're living beings, just like you and I. They dwell on the bad as much as they excel on the good. And for Chester, the bad has taken its toll. He gets nervous when the harness goes on, and it really isn't fair to make him carry on. These dogs are bred to be life changers, and when these things happen, it doesn't just affect us, it affects all the puppy raisers, boarders, fosterers, trainers, technicians, and everyone else who has been involved from the day that they were born. But guide dogs aren't just about having a best friend and a companion. They are the safety and independence for so many visually impaired people. When you live in a world that isn't built for you, these dogs are our lifelines. Many of these creatures aren't just life changers, they are life savers. My Chester has protected me from being run over, something that my cane just really can't do. It's a scary world when you can't see. Sadly, my guide dog journey has hit a bump in the road, but I am sure it won't be the end. Without Chester's emergency pack of biscuits, spare car harness, extra poo bags and a chew, my backpack becomes just that little bit lighter. But my heart is much, much heavier as a result. For now I must return to the slow lane, relying on my trusty canes for trips to the shops, afternoon school runs, family days out, walks in the woods. Meanwhile, Chester will find that perfect new home where he can be with people who can meet his needs, play with him, rub that furry belly and just keep him safe. And I'd just like to say, if you are out walking your dog and see one of these life changers strutting their stuff in a shiny white harness, do us a favour and keep away. If your dog is off lead, recall them. or pop them back on just for a few seconds. If they're on a flexi lead, make sure it's locked. Try to distract them if they're reactive. If you know yours can be unpredictable, communicate what you are doing. But most of all, please, 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 don't let yours be a reason for another withdrawal. It's not just heartbreaking. It's life destroying.